Hey, this is Boyd Johnson with BoydCycling, and today we're going to talk about what you need to set up your wheels tubeless. Now we're going to assume that you have your wheels, they don't have any rim tape or anything on it, so what you need, obviously you need the wheel, you need tubeless rim tape, a tubeless valve, sealant, and a tubeless tire. And it has to be a tubeless tire. If you try to mount a non-tubeless tire, tubeless, bad things will happen. Make sure your rim bed is nice and clean. We like to use rubbing alcohol to clean it, and then make sure it's completely dry. Start at your valve, and then you just want to pull it tight so that it conforms to the rim bed. And I like to go in a back and forth motion so that you can really get it down into the rim bed. Now we like to do 2 layers on this. Because it is a little bit thinner, it conforms to the rim bed really good. So 2 layers helps deal with the high pressures of tires. Once you've got your second layer done, then it's time to cut the tape. So some scissors comes in handy. And then just press it down there to make sure that there's no bubbles left over. Now it comes time, you just want to poke a little hole where the tubeless valve is going to go. So find out exactly where that tubeless valve is. Take something sharp, poke it through there. So for installing the tubeless valve, all you want to do is put that through the hole in there that you've made, press it down. And then you want to install the tubeless. We do the wing nut here, which makes it very, very easy to tighten by hand. And you do want to get this tight to create an airtight seal between the valve and the tape. Make sure it's positioned in the correct way, and then you're ready to install the tire. This is actually something that can be really easy. Always make sure to line up the logo with the valve. It just looks better, and that way in case there's any punctures you can always tell where it came from. So we're using the Schwalbe Pro 1 right now. It's our preferred tubeless tire. Works really well. We offer it for sale here, set up ready to ride. And I like to install almost all the way to the finish. And for new tire installs, I like to do the method of pouring the tubeless sealant in here. It just goes much easier, and then it actually helps lubricate the side of the rim, so it makes popping that bead over really easy. So we're going to grab our tickled pink tubeless sealant, and then we're just going to pour some directly into the tire. Shake it up really good before you use it. That helps get the congealers all spread out through the liquid. Take this off, remember, it smells like bubble gum. And you're just going to want to pour 2 ounces directly in the tire for road use. 4 ounces for mountain bike use. Turn that so that the sealant's not on the part that you're trying to pop over, and then finish mounting up the tire. This is where a rag comes in handy. Just clean it, and you're ready to inflate. Now that we have the tire on, the sealant in the tire, it's time to air this up. I prefer to use a compressor. It just makes it much easier, as you do need a large blast of air to fill up the tubeless tire. So just hook on your compressor, give it a little seal. You're going to hear a couple popping sounds. That's the tire going out of the center channel and into the bead. Once you've done that, you're ready to ride. Now, a lot of you don't have compressors laying around the house, and so we mentioned earlier we're using the Schwalbe Pro 1 tire. It is our recommended tubeless tire. You saw how easily it mounted up, no tire levers required, and one of the benefits is a lot of times you can inflate it with a regular floor pump. So with that, start pumping, and it'll seal right up.